We're here at
Facebook.
Jerusalem Road. We're on our way to Jericho Bridge.
Actually, we're on US 1 North. We'll be at Jerusalem Road in 1 mile.
Yeah. And it's apparently even scarier than the last one we just did. It's actually supposed to be really haunted, and I looked up pictures, and it's pretty legit. So, and it's like 2 in the morning. So who knows what could happen. So yeah, we're bringing you with us. So maybe you guys experience something, or you might see something we won't. Hopefully. And yeah. So
some fun things to point out. I didn't check the weather, but it's raining.
Yeah.
So that tends to it tends to be known for helping elevate some paranormal activity.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Jerusalem Road.
Is, not too long ago, we saw a cross on the side of the road with someone's name and a birthday and a day of death. And pretty much as soon as we saw all that, I noted on this long stretch of road that there was no cars in front of us or behind us, and we were alone on this long abandoned road.
yeah.
And soon after I pointed that out, there was a dead deer on the side of the road. Hopefully that's just a coincidence. That is a historical church. Like, for sure.
Yeah.
And a very impressive cemetery.
I just hope this isn't.
Something just ran across the road.
But
It looked like it ran kind of like a bunny, so
hopefully.
I say bunny because it's cuter. And here's a creepy road.
Yep.
We are absolutely the only people on this road in front of us and behind us right now.
Yeah.
It is dark.
Shit,
It is
blurry.
It is windy. It is hilly. It is in the woods. Just over half a mile until we turn onto Jericho Road, which evidently enough is Jericho Bridge.
Oh, look at this pretty lights. Sorry, we're supposed to stay looking at the road for a long time, so just saying.
Apparently one of the other
In a
things is
quarter mile,
apparently some
turn
people
right
have
onto
had
Jericho Road.
Shut up, Siri. Apparently some people have had their car stalled on the bridge. I really hope that doesn't happen to me. If the car seems to have stalled, it's because it has stalled. I am not kidding here. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I am not, for the life of me, going to fake this, because I would not want to stall on this bridge. So we're in this tiny little town. It's actually really cute for a more manly term. No. Okay, people know about the whole candles in the windows thing.
In a
They
quarter
are
mile,
literally
you will arrive
everywhere.
at your destination.
It is said that if you have a candle in your window, is to invite positive spirits into your house, mainly of those of your ancestors. I think this is the bridge. I recognize that sign. We are coming up on the bridge. It's really hard to see anything.
Yeah.
Is it a bridge? Is it an overpass? Oh, the bridge is at the end. Okay, so that's the sign. And those are dangling reflectors. This is the bridge.
Oh my God.
And we are just going to go through it. I almost had a panic.
You've arrived.
Thank you. We have arrived. Don't cover your eyes. Okay. We are going through the bridge. We are in the bridge. The screen got really bright. Alright, we went through the bridge. With balls, we went through the bridge. Now we're going to have to grow a second pair to go back. And I'm going to, whenever I feel comfortable turning to somebody's driveway, alright, we're going to do it again. And this is the last time?
Up to you.
Alright.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go slower this time. I'm gonna turn off the brights.
Oh, why would you do that? Then they can't see anything.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on the bright. I hope flashing the brights doesn't do anything. Sometimes that's a thing. I really hope I don't stall. I do not want to stall on this bridge.
Stop saying that. Oh my God. Oh.
I'm going 15 miles an hour. This is the bridge. Look up in the rafters. Just cruising. I'm not even hitting the gas. Okay, now I'm hitting the gas. And going back to 30. So that was Jericho Bridge.
What'd you think?
Well, I don't want to jinx anything. On the count of what we had or hadn't experienced, I'm not saying that it wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That that bridge has a much different feeling than the road we took for the little girl.
Oh my
The
god.
bridge has more of a lively feeling to it, if you know what I mean. Should we do it again?
I guess.
You guess? Yes or no?
With the camera or without the camera?
With the camera.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, it's just adrenaline pumping. You just
Yeah.
that feeling.
I don't know how much we want to push this,
I know.
but it feels like it knows in a way.
That's not a good feeling.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to do this out of any kind of disrespect. I don't know why I'm doing this the second time.
It's just a second though.
I got this like stomach thing going on. Kind of a clump.
I'm getting close up of the thing.
That is an eerie sound.
Yeah.
It's like in a way when you go through it,
Yeah.
you're holding your breath.
That was. Hey everybody, welcome back to Legendary's hunted journey, hunted expedition, hunted.
On an expedition.
There we go. Okay, I'm Allie. I hope you remember me. This is
Akamu, aka Ghost.
my fingers in your face. Sorry.
Yeah, I think.
There.
Okay.
Here's Akamu driving. Hi. So we're here tonight to do a hunting expedition, bridge style.
Bridge edition.
Anyway, so we're now just on the road, on the highway, going to our first destination. We're going to do two expeditions tonight. We're doing two bridges in Maryland. One more famous than the other one, but they're both equally creepy. So where we're going is for the first one we're going to.
Our first haunted exploration would be Governor's Bridge.
Yes, Governor's Bridge in Bowie, Maryland, and then we're going back to Jericho Covered Bridge in Jerusalem, Maryland. They're all both in Maryland, so it's pretty legit. Okay, so yeah.
It's not like we're going from like I don't know, Pennsylvania to Florida or anything. They're within the same state, somewhat close to each other, so it works out.
So I guess I'll tell you guys a little bit of what I know of both bridges. The first one, Governor's Bridge. So many bridges. Governor's Bridge is supposedly haunted and has a lot of stories with it, like a lady that drowned her baby boy there, and people say that they see her apparition, they hear cries, there's a lot of ghosts that it's hard to keep up with. There's also a legend of the famous Goat Man, and if you don't know what the Goat Man is, it's basically a goat with a man's body, and there's legends that say the Goat Man either started as a bad experiment gone wrong, and he escaped from scientific place that we're doing all the experiments at, or people say that he's the devil himself, and he's apparently lurks around that bridge. So that's pretty much the legend of the Goat Man and a little bit of Governor's Bridge. We'll put a link below to where you can find more information on Governor's Bridge. Now, the other one that we're actually going back to, it's called Jericho Covered Bridge, and we actually did a haunted expedition earlier in January. We have a video live stream of that. Go check that out. There's a photo of the legends and everything, but if you don't feel like doing that, I'll just do a quick summary of it. Basically, the bridge was used or built around the Civil War. A lot of people that were with the Confederate side, they were pretty pissed at them losing, so they would use the bridge or the railings in the bridge to do some lynching. There was a lot of Civil War soldiers that are buried or died around that area. There's a lot of hauntings. Apparently, people have said that they see bodies hanging on the raft inside the bridge, which is really creepy. And they also say they see a woman carrying flowers, and they say that if you see her, she tends to ignore you. And then there's a little girl that apparently burned, and she's pretty burned up. People say they see her, and they see like other ghosts. People said that when crossing the bridge, that the car stops, the car just jolts, it doesn't go across the bridge. So apparently there's been some pretty interesting stories with Jericho Covered Bridge. Apparently one resource was that this couple actually been to Jericho Bridge 3 times. The first, I don't know if it was the first 2 or something, nothing really happened. But the 3rd time they went, something actually happened. So the first time we went, we didn't really stay around. We just kind of like just drove through the bridge because it was really creepy. But this time I think we're going to stay a little longer, see if we can actually maybe document anything. Maybe we'll be lucky, maybe we won't. But if if it just doesn't work tonight, then we might have to do it a 3rd time, and then maybe something, who knows what might happen.
Stop.
Hi, so we're about, we just got to Governor's Bridge Road. There's Akamu. Hi.
Hi.
So yeah, we're here. We're just gonna show you the drive up to the bridge. By the way, the bridge is blocked off, so
Like 90% of the time.
yeah, so I don't think we're gonna be able to drive on top of it. We might, if we have the courage, we might walk through it. It's a long bridge, so I don't know if we're gonna walk really far into it, but we'll see. So
Most of the time they have it blocked because of flooding hazards too.
yeah, so.
Road may flood, stay alert.
So we're coming up on the bridge. It's blocked off, like I said. I don't know if we can.
It's got like a stop up here.
Hi, and we're back. So, now, update. We're on our way to Jericho Covered Bridge again. Our mission to Governor's Bridge kind of failed because, it's actually closed. Literally the bridge is closed for drivers to go in. I think they're doing construction or something, I don't know. But I think it's gonna be closed for a good while now, so that's one thing. And also there's literally, it's a long road to get to the bridge itself, and it's a long walk. So I don't know, I don't think it's worth it, especially out at night. We don't want to get in trouble. We don't want to, trespass if it is trespassing. So we're just gonna wait this one out and wait and maybe see if it'll reopen, or when it reopens, then maybe we'll go and do it then. So yeah, that's just our little update. So yeah, now we're heading up to Jericho Covered Bridge. Hopefully we have some luck with this one. So here we go. Creepy building with all the lights around. Creepy.
You will arrive at your destination.
Shooting. Whatnot. Big building. Car just went by. Go through. Everything, nothing happened. Look at that beautiful look. Use my hand once again.
I'll see everything if that happens, but just want to make sure anything was caught on camera.
Continue on Jerusalem Road for 1 mile.